Hello students, your maths teacher Mukesh sir is with you now, and in the previous videos I have explained the chapter statistics exercise 14.1, 14.2 and how to draw the bar graph, histogram and the frequency polygon. And now today in this video I am going to explain the measures of central tendency. The measures of central tendency. There are three main averages. You can see on the screen there are three main averages. Number one, that is mean, median and mode. And in this video I will tell you how to find out the mean, median and mode. What method you will use, how to use. Okay. So here you can see the topic mean. First of all, the topic mean. The mean or average of a number of observation is the sum of the values of all the observations divided by the total number of observation. The mean, how we can find out the mean, student? There are some observations and you have to add all the observations, whatever data is given. If data is given, ungrouped data is given, and you have to add all the data and divide by the number of the data. That is called observation also. Okay, so and also the mean we can represent it or denote it by the value of x bar. This is known x bar. So the mean is represented by the letter x bar. Okay, so this is the way. Here the formula to find the mean is given. You can see the mean equals to sum of the observation upon number of observations. Okay, this is general formula. This formula is known as general formula. For example, I am going to explain you the one question I am going to explain, and that is the question. Suppose observations are given 3, 5, 7, 8. 4 observations are given, and you have to find the mean. So general formula you can use to find the mean. That is sum of the observations. Mean equals to 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 divided by, there are 4 observations, divided by 4. So when you will find out, the sum will be 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 8 16, 16 plus 7 23, 16 plus 7 23, 23 upon 4. So whatever answer will come, that is your mean. So this is the way to find out the mean, and this formula is known as the general formula to find the mean. It is general formula to find the mean. Okay, and the next one, direct method to find the mean. Next formula also is given. See, for an grouped frequency distribution, suppose a frequency table is given. Okay, in the previous video I explained how to make the frequency table. So if the frequency table is given, then you have to find out the mean of the observations. So then you can use this formula. Mean x bar equals to sigma fx upon sigma f. Formula I am going to write down here. Mean equals to sigma fx upon sigma f. The term sigma represent the sum of many terms. The sum of many terms. Okay, and here fx means product of frequency and observation. For example, suppose there is a table. We have the table, and here it is given x and f frequency, and in this one we will find out fx. Suppose terms are given 2, 3, 4 and frequency is given 5, 2, 1. Then find out the fx. Fx will be 5 to the 10 and 3 to the 6, 4 1 the 4. Okay, so this sum of this term fx, sum of this term is called sigma fx. And when we will find out the term sum, what will be 10 plus 6, 16, 16 plus 4, 20. So 20, sigma fx is 20. And now sigma f means sum of frequency, and sigma f we will find out. Then it is sigma f, that is equal to, you can see 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, that is 8. Okay, so sigma f is 8, that is sum of the frequency, and sigma fx is 20, that is the sum of the product of frequency and the observations. So now we can find out the mean by using this method. Okay, mean x bar equals to sigma fx upon sigma f. Sigma fx is given 20 upon 8. So what is the answer? You can divide and then answer will come 8 to the 16, 4, 8 fabs are, 8 fabs are 44 will remain, decimal then 0 will come, then 8 fabs are 40. So mean is 2.5. So this second formula to find the mean you will use when the tabular form is given or the table is given in which frequency and the observation everything is given. Okay, so you can use this formula to find the mean. I hope you understood these both the formulas. This is general method, okay, and this is another method when tabular form is given to find out the mean. So this is the way. And the next one, median. What is the median? Okay, in this term I am going to explain what is the median and how to find the median. So student, here you can see the median is the value of the given number of observation which divides, can see, which divides it into exactly two parts. Median क्या है? Observation का middle term है. It is the middle term of the observation. Observations are given and you have to find out the middle term of the observation and that is called the median. Okay. Next, median is the middlemost or the central value of the variate in a set of observation when the observations are arranged either in ascending or in descending order of their magnitudes. So for this, if you are finding the median, it is more important that you have to arrange the data first of all in ascending order. Okay, for example, I am going to tell you. Here you can see the example. Suppose data is given like this: 1, 2, 7, 5, 3, 1. So first of all, you have to arrange the data in ascending order. 1, 1. Whatever terms are there, you have to write each term. 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now you can see this data has been arranged in ascending order. And how many terms are there? 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6. There are 6 terms. So, and student, if 6 terms are there, then how can you find out the middle term? You must to know it. How will you find out the middle term? 6 terms are there. So terms were 1. Once again, I am going to write down 1, 1, 3, 5, 7 and 8. Suppose these 6 terms are there. So middle term, here you can see the middle terms are 2. 2 middle terms are there. And the counting number of these numbers is 6. 6 is an even number. Okay, why I am explaining this one? You will see in the next topic when I will explain. So this data, and when the data is in observation is in even number form, then there will be 2 middle terms. And so median you will find, we will add middle terms 3 plus 5 and divide by 2. Okay, the answer will be 4. This is the median. 4 is the median. Okay, and now if the terms are given in odd form, suppose 2, the terms are given 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. These are, if you will see the counting number, then 5. It is 5. 5 is an odd number. And you will see the middle number. Middle number is only 4. 2 are this side, 2 are this side. This is the middle number, and middle number is called median. So you have to find out the median, means middle term of the observations. So there are 2 methods, 2 formulas also to find out the median. You can see now method to find the median. First method, when the data is arranged in ascending order, median ungrouped data is calculated as follows. Okay, so the next step, when the number of observation is odd, I said when the number of observation is odd, the median is the value of the observation. Then the formula to find the median equals to n plus 1 upon 2th term. How you will apply this formula? I am going to tell you. See the median. The data I am going to write down first of all. 2, 3, 5, 6 and 8. There are 5 terms. N equals to 5 and it is odd. So we will use this odd one formula. Okay, how we will apply this formula now? See, median equals to median equals to n plus 1 upon tooth term. Okay, and it was 5. Okay, so we can write down 5 plus 1 upon tooth term. That will be 5 plus 1 6 divided by 2, third term. Okay, so third term will be the median. And what was the third term of the data? 2, 3, 5, 7 and 8. Third term is 5. Hence the median is 5. Okay, so you can see the middle term is 5 and this is the way. And when the data is given as even number form, you can see here when the number of observation is even, then median is the mean of the n by tooth and n plus n by tooth plus 1 observation. The formula will be like this. Here you can see the formula. Median equals to 1 upon 2 in bracket n upon tooth term, n by tooth term plus n by 2 plus 1th term. So this is the formula. There are two formulas to find the median. Okay, when the number of terms is odd or the number of terms is even. So this is the way you can find out the solutions. And the next and the third topic, student, I'm going to explain. This is the mod is that value of the observation which occurs most frequently. An observation with the maximum frequency is called the mod. Okay, mod is a data or an observation which has maximum frequency in comparison of other data. Has maximum frequency, that is called mod. For example, I can write down here 2, 2, 3, 2, 5, 6 and 6 and 7. So here you can see 2 number has maximum frequency, 3 times 2 is there. So the mod will be 3. So hope you understood and all these topics are clear, mean, median and mod. These topics are clear to you. So here exercise 14.4, you can see the question number 1. Based on this one, the data is given, you have to find the mean. Okay, so this method, mean of the data, sum of observation, that will be 2.8. Okay, and you have to find out the median. Then arrange the data first of all in ascending order. Number is 10 and which is even number, so we will use this formula. Median will be, middle term will be 2 middle terms will be there when this is number. Okay, the terms 5th and 6th, 5th and 6th, 2 terms will be median. So 3 plus 3 upon 2 average, we can find out 2 middle terms, that is the median. So this is the way to find out the median. And also how to find out the mod. You can see question number 4. The question is given, find the mod. In this question, a number, which number has the maximum frequency? Student, it can observe, if we will arrange the data in ascending order, then see 14 is 4 times. 14 is 4 times, 18 is 3 times. So maximum number is 14. So 14 is the median. Okay. So these are the solutions based on these topics. Hope you understood. All the best, students. Note it down, and if still there is any problem, you can ask me through my WhatsApp number. Okay. God bless you all.